All right, and we're right back. So yeah, like I said, man. Um, like I said, bro, I know how to run my business. That's why I run my business a certain specific way. Like I said, any of that fake energy, fake stuff, fake talk, everybody already knows reality. We're not giving people our energy no more. That's what you have to understand. Games are not going to be tolerated or played. So, like I said, we already all know what it is. We already know Batman runs the streets, right? Like I said, all those fake conversations, people talking one way in front of me and then going and getting on phones, right? It makes no sense, man. Makes no sense because you know reality. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're looking for a reaction or a response. I don't play that. I'm not bringing anyone on my show either ever again. There's no point in it. This is my business, man. This is my livelihood. This is how I make my money. I'm not going to sit here and play these games about it. Not at all. Not with anybody. Sorry. Too bad. So sad. So, yeah, like I said, we all know what it is. I don't got to get on here and front and stunt, right? Because all my actions speak for itself. So, end of the day, it is what it is. Everybody knows reality. And like I said, man, we just had a show today. Like I said, they act like when I talk, they don't hear me. Oh, you hear me loud and clear. Yeah. Like I said, they all shook. All of them. They all shook and they terrified of Batman. Just like I knew I'd make it without trying. Feel me? Yeah, like I said, trying to do internet games ain't gonna get you nowhere. See, that's so disingenuous. Like how people will act one way, talk one way, and then we see that you are on some hater energy, right? Which I already exposed. So why would you go over it again? Listen, you can send all the agents you want, right? You're not going to get a response. You're not going to get a reaction. Y'all don't exist. We just went over that this morning. You feel me? Let them do what they do, bro. You can be as repetitive as you want, man. Y'all don't have no identity. I don't care what you're talking about. Come on, bro. Y'all got no channels. So what? You think you're going to start sending agents and build a movement off of me? Nope. We went over that. We had a conversation face to face. What? No, I'm not these other people, bro. I don't got time for you. See, I do the real thing, man. I got time to worry about reality, job, and what I got to do. Very important. It's crucial. Crucial for the neighborhoods, the communities, the valley as a whole, and all the people. That stuff doesn't work on me. That's all. So what now? Like I said, that's why they sit there and they start being disingenuous. Bro, you just talked in person. Oh boy, just talked in person. It was quiet as a mouse. Now you want to get online and act like you a whole different person. I ain't got time for you, bro. Come on, man. That's way out of place. See, they got to catch up to the storyline, man. We had the part of the story where everything's already shifted. Everything's already shifted. Everything's already changed, right? We left all y'all behind. Like I said, listen to the program. You hearing my words? My words are not empty, bro. My words count for everything. Y'all, however, don't even have a voice. Feel me? I just had a guy, he sent me the picture and everything, had me take a picture with his car. Right now, as soon as you pulled your antics, I got another fan. Okay? And I'm going to send him the channel so he can check out the channel. I got fans, bro. I got fans. I'm going to be all right. Like I said, these people continue to try to commit crimes electronically. Like, nah, bro, I'm not going to deal with that, man. Just straight up, I'm not going to deal with it. I'm going to be at peace, just like I told you, just like I am every day. Oh, I have no issue opening the chat. But if you're just going to sit there and have a million fake accounts, what's the point? Like, yeah, what you found out, you came down here, you found out that what you already knew, that I'm not a Mason, I'm not a YouTuber, I'm not you, I'm a gangster. I'm not Wes Watson, dog. That stuff works with people like Wes Watson. Look what they did to Wes Watson. I mean, ruined his entire future, ruined his fake career that was already fake. He was already a Mason. He didn't have any money. And these people want to sit here and play internet games with a guy who just did 100 pull-ups wearing the armor of God, pure steel armor, like the highest grade of steel known to man, heavy as hell. And I'm doing everything hand to hand, teaching, coaching, everything and everything in the street as the real Batman. And they think Batman would waste his time with some internet troll stuff. I'm all right. See, that's all you got to do. Just walk away. See, that's my point. No, you need to be real, man. If you have a position, stand on that position. Be about it. You feel me? There's no leading up to. There's no future. No. People, everybody has their opportunities and chances to be a man or a woman and stand up and say how they feel. And they all do the same thing. They all get in front of me in my face and they cower up and they're all cowards. We already know what it is. We already know what reality. Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing or say nothing to me. So what do you mean? Come on, bro. You came down here, bro. You have to buy me a meal, cash at me, and put some cash in my pocket. Thank you. I didn't even know who you were. Another honk. Inspiring everybody, baby. Real charisma and prowess. See, that right there. And it's got nothing to do with you, TJ. You're fine, but I can't bring you on this show because that's what the thing is. Start opening up gateways to other stuff. I'm not going to sit on here and talk about what we already talked about, bro. Pointless. I don't care what people tell themselves. People in the world are delusional. I run the streets. We all know what it is. My videos, my example, my action speaks for itself. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a part of YouTube. Those people get on YouTube to argue. Intelligent people don't ever argue. Boy, stop it, man. That doesn't make you tough. Trying to waste energy. You're trying to deplete others of energy because you have none. That's why you have no money. That's why you're stuck wherever in Houston, one of the worst cities to live in. Yep. And we living better than you, doing better than you. Always have been, always will be. Right? And you want to sit there and start doing things and saying things that nobody would say. Like I said, you didn't do that in front of me. No, you didn't. All that stuff's fake, partner. It doesn't matter. Everything you're saying doesn't exist. And that's all they do. They just sit there and they try to, play games. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Reality's pretty clear, man. You see me, I'm good, right? I'm straight, right? We already know, like, I run the street, bro. You're not making sense, man. It don't work like that, bro. All y'all doing, like I said, is stacking up the evidence in court against you, right? Of felonies across state lines. Clear as day. And again, it just makes no sense. None of it. I'm good. I don't even have to take it to court. I don't have to take it to court. You know why? Because I'm already winning with my presence. Just like the Joker video told me. Like, I don't have to do none of that. I've never sued or filed a lawsuit in my life. I'm winning with presence. I'm winning against all odds. I'm winning with what I'm doing and what I'm accomplishing. I stay focused. I would never have to argue with nobody, bro. Like I said, what's that fake talk stuff about? Like, what? Bro, who told you, first of all, how to do a pull-up? If you couldn't do one, how would you tell me how to do them? You don't go down all the way for a pull-up, smart one, at all. What are you talking about? You don't even do that for a chin-up. See, you just don't know what you're talking about. So wanting to repeat yourself, stuff don't bother me, dude. A hood legend, bro. You're out your mind. I'm all right. We're not talking about nothing. You know why? Because I never needed y'all's validation. Who are you? Like I said, you can't even do one pull-up. Put up those videos. Put up the videos where we talk, and you made yourself look like what you are. Couldn't even do one pull-up. Boy, stop it. I don't get it. What's the point of saying things that aren't there? Oh, wow. What's that going to do? How weird. How odd. No wonder they don't have any money. $15 is a lot of money to you? A basic meal? Ow, it better not be too expensive. I had to order cheaper on the menu because of you. To be nice. What? Because you're broke. I just say the truth, brother, you're broke. What? Bro, I get more expensive meals than that all the time. See, you want to act like I'm in some spot or I'm stuck or stagnated. No, I do what I want to do. Like, just another jealous person? Big deal. You ain't about nothing. You ain't going to do nothing. You ain't going to say nothing. So be quiet, bro. That's all. But don't come down here and challenge me and then, or fake challenge me and then try to talk different online. Like, no, you didn't come like that. Came with some fake energy, man. I don't leave no room for error. You know why? Because I love my freedom. I love my beautiful life. Come on, bro. I'm a preacher, bro. I be nice to everybody. I show respect to everyone. You do your antics, and because you follow Satan, I follow God. See the point? See, this is what we're supposed to be talking about. It's, TJ is cool and all, but it's pointless to have him up here. Pointless. Now, this is too serious. What's happening? See, that's the thing. They want to pretend. My life is not no joke and not no game. I take it very seriously. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm taking these matters to court, and I'm guaranteed to win. Listen, you can have all the people in the world who are jealous and envious. You can try whatever, do whatever. Ain't nothing going to stop that, man. That's the point. That's what God's showing you. Now, I don't do my talking behind computers and phones like you, coward. See, that's the difference. Nope. Every day, what I'm doing, my actions speak for themselves. I don't have to explain it to you. We don't do no talking. See, what I'm doing speaks volumes. Feel me? Like I said, I just did 100 pull-ups today with steel armor. 18 gauge steel armor, the armor of God. That's what it is. Boy, I'm in such good shape. I'm so strong right now. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let me get some water. I'm in a good mood every day, man. You know why? Because my life's amazing. My life's beautiful. Like I said, I don't know what that is, hiding behind the internet and you want to start talking some way that doesn't exist because you upset. Nah, it don't work that way. Address reality, brother. Came down here, you were nicey nice to my face, right? Real nice. You kiss up, all the other things. Ha! Laughing at you. That's what happened. Yeah, no other energy, nothing else happened. Discuss what happened, sir. Come on, bro. You ain't making no sense. What they literally do, run around saying delusion like that's going to cause anything or anybody cares. Oh, wow. We real scared of delusion. Yeah, okay. That'll be the day. Like I said, I don't talk to people who are out of their mind, brother. You know what I mean? I don't care what you do. Yeah, I'm built tough for real. That's why I don't react and respond to little 3-foot tall pigeons towers. Okay? You ain't nobody, bro. What are you talking about, man? Stop it. It's nonsense. So yeah, like I said, I'm completely unfazed. That's why they're mad. I know exactly how to go about doing all of this. I know how to handle it the right way. And I'm going to continue to set an example and make examples out of it. You understand? I'm not Wes Watson. Remember, Wes Watson is amazing. Wes Watson's not a real gangster. Wes Watson's not self-made. Wes Watson isn't a full-fledged celebrity like me. I can't even walk around here without people waving at me. I'm the biggest deal since white bread. And I'm about to eat me some white bread. Ripped off. Gonna have me like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I got some honey peanut butter I'm gonna try. That's what I was talking about with my allergies. Listen, homie, we chilling, man. Ain't nothing going on. We all good. We cool. Like I said, I talked in person. I understand what you're on. You're an agent of Satan. I don't want to talk to you. That's it. Just get away from me. I don't have to ask you. You ain't gonna come around me. You're scared of me. You showed that with your actions. And like I said, recording someone in Texas without their consent is a felony, brother. So you can't even come back down here. You can't because you'll go to jail. It's just that simple. That's all I'm saying. You're breaking the law, sir. You know, I don't know how you think you're showing me something other than you have no money, you have nothing going on, right? And basically, you don't stand for nothing. You gotta remember, man, I run all these streets, bro. This is Gotham right now, and I run Gotham. I literally run Gotham, and I'm taking over manually. That's the best part. I'm sorry, you know, like I said, it's nothing personal, TJ, but this is my livelihood, my business, and I work too hard at this. I'm not going to leave no room for error, and I'm sure you understand that. Shout out to TJ, though. Like I said, he donated me $5. You know, I would love to talk. It's just on the show, it's just pointless. I'd rather talk to him off the show. You know, I mean, this is not a cutesy episode type of show. I mean, this is a show that We got to get down to the issue. Like I said, just like the thing with Chicago. I mean, I have no time to waste. It's just an itinerary of matters. I'm not going to allow hecklers into the building here, the digital building of what we're doing. That makes no sense. Do they do that? Does the government do that? Do they let the hecklers come in and say whatever they want? Not really. If they're at functions, I mean, sometimes stuff happens. Like, you know what I mean? Like what happened with George Bush and that one guy with the shoe, remember? But that stuff's funny. Like, but normally people are a little more normal and make sense and calm. These people are just lashing out because they mad. You don't get nothing, sir. You get no attention. You're gonna stay mad. I'm gonna make sure every day without trying that you're angry as can be. We figure they wage. See, I already got you going. I already got you wound up. Yep. No, you're my little toy. That's what you are. You're already wound up. I already wound you up. See, now you're just a walking. See, that's the thing. Once I win, like I won with you, like I said, no, sir. You paid me. You came up to my face and kissed up. You were a coward about everything. You were clearly scared of me. And you're the one who went, I think, across state lines. And either way, they sent you people who are across state lines. It's a felony, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I already responded. You need to acknowledge my response. Conversations work in an order. Go listen to the shows. You heard them. Every word I said matters, sir. See, I don't talk where I speak and you ignore it and then try to say things that make no sense. Bro, I don't care about that stuff. You mad because I just did 100 pull-ups. All my pull-ups are legit. Okay? You don't do pull-ups the way you're talking about. That's why you can't do one. You do them the way that I'm teaching. I'm the teacher. I'm who invented this. You all don't know what you're talking about. That's been the main issue and premise I've noticed since day one. None of them. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're talking about. Right? Oh, and ask him too. Right? If he was honest and told you all the truth, right? I smell like fresh daisies, right? Exactly. Exactly. No, Batman smells great. It has nothing to do with that, bro. No, you're trying to project y'all's issues onto me. You all have those problems. He had those problems. I mean, come on, bro. When he walked up, bro, I thought it was Shrek. It looked like a little ogre troll. It looked like something that crawled out from under a bridge. Remember, you were disingenuous. You started running your mouth on here online. I was nothing but nice to you and respectful. Okay? So, like I said, when you talk one way in person and you be a good little you know what, and then you're who's approaching me and you're stalking me, and then well, I mean, like that makes no sense. So you just have to make sense. That's all. All that. Oh, I'm mad. I'm jelly. Yeah, and yeah, and guess what? I guarantee you. I bet you left town today, right? So that's what you do. You get on your computer and start running your mouth, right? It wouldn't matter, bro, if you ran your mouth to my face. Like I told you, same response. I'm not going to get out of character and get upset because I don't value your opinion. You're nobody. These are people who can't even like do a pull-up, do one push-up. They're just people who aren't gifted, man. They're not God's people. They're definitely not God's chosen, but they're not God's people. That's why they all roll with Satan. And look what it does for you. Look at how you look. Literally, you look like something out of Lord of the Rings. When he walked up to me, I thought he was going to hand me the ring. Real talk. I was like, Frodo? Frodo Baggins? Is that you? Like, that dude right there. I don't know, bro. He looked like something that literally lived under a bridge. I was like literally, is it Chronicles of the Narnia time? Like, are y'all recruiting Batman? Are we going on a trollscapade? What's going on here, man? You notice how these trolls, they actually look like trolls? All of them? Yep. It is sad, man. Ain't no troll gonna trick Tyree Sneed off his throne. You should have planned ahead and thought ahead more. You already knew, bro. Come on, bro. You're kind of a legend. Kind of? You're kind of funny. You're kind of delusional. You see? Yeah. Now, see, when you stand with God, what did I teach y'all yesterday? You don't react. You don't respond. No, not when people are agents of the state and they're cowards. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're just not from the same cloth, man. I'm real, you fake. And I'm so real that I've completely dismantled the system and built my own. That's why they're mad. Dude, I don't care what you have to say. Well, you're a guy on YouTube. I'm not on YouTube. See, that's the part you got misconstrued, and you can't catch up to the storyline. Sir, I run my own media company. I don't need YouTube. I'm going to be able to make independent money, high dollar, real soon. That's what I'm planning on building. That's what I'm going to build right now. That's what I got to figure out. Other ways to make money with video content, and I want to build my own media company. I already have, but I'm talking about where it actually I can make my own money that way, get paid to do videos, and then we can dance like cows in Austin, TJ, and do all that. You feel me? But God already told me what it is, man. God said He already handled it. He said there's nothing for you to do. Just say, don't worry about it. That's what I did. So that's what I'm saying. It's real out of character that y'all try to talk in some weird third person perspective that doesn't exist. I don't do that. Why you got fake accounts? You're a troll, bro. I don't talk to trolls, man. Feel me? It doesn't make me anything but a man. You understand? Why would I care what somebody who looks like that has to say? I mean, seriously, I'm just being honest, bro. I mean, come on, bro. Do I really have to tell you that you're a joke? Come on, man. People are sad, man. Feel me? See, that's what I'm telling you. The world, it's like that Us movie. You got these people, they like live underground and they want to copy you. They want to be like you. Imitation is the greatest form of flattery. I mean, look in the mirror and realize who you are. Who do y'all think you are? I mean, you're not exactly, Brad Pitt. I mean, and he ain't that great to begin with. He's just another Mason who's got an overinflated ego, right? He's nobody. He's not even that good looking. I'm better looking than him by far. You can look at me any day, bro. I just shaved today. I look beautiful, gorgeous. Seriously, he couldn't come close to me look wise. And all of you know it. Just like it says, these readings or the Joker videos say, the FBI thinks you're a myth. But the enemies, they know better. Yeah, enemies already know what's good. Right. Like, come on, bro. Like, you don't just walk into a party and then have a miserable energy and expect the party, you know, thrower, the one who created the party, to get upset. For what? Bro, if you walked into a club in Atlanta like that, they would laugh you out the building. It's the same treatment here. We just laugh at you. That's all you gotta do. Just smile and point and laugh. You feel me? Dude's talking about all this nonsense. Those people look like they've never gotten out in the last 15 years. I thought Batman was supposed to be a recluse. I mean, you look like you ain't even seen the light of day for the past 20 years. Okay? So that's why they troll, because they're just weak and insecure. They got deep insecurities and they want to project and they want to drag others down. With God comes strength. God will give you the strength to face all these challenges. Not that it's easy. He never said it was going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. They told me that ahead of time, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I don't mind, man. It doesn't bother. I think it is easy personally. It's easy to dismiss you, bro. You know what I mean? That's why I want to get you as mad as possible. Feel me? Because you don't scare anybody. You're not going to do anything about it. You're not capable. That's the whole point. And that's what you do. You get on here and then you want people, innocent people like me, to assume responsibility for what you do. Nah, I don't back down to nobody. I don't put up with nothing. I'm not going to deal with somebody who talks one way in front of me and is super polite and respectful because they're scared of me and they fear me, and then gets online and they want to start typing to be a different person. I don't do that. See, you're not a man, and we all know that. None of them are. There is no man. Tyree Sneed is the only man. So, like I said, I don't have time for you. To the people who enjoy watching me, that's perfectly fine. But remember, I didn't ask any of you to be here. I didn't ask you to subscribe. I didn't ask you to be my fan. I didn't, nobody's making you be here. You feel me? I don't care what y'all think. That false judgment stuff don't work on me. You're a one trick pony, bro. I've already been through this way too many times, man. I can't deal with people who repeat themselves. If it didn't work, it didn't work. Move on. That's all. Feel me? Hold up. So yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Everything is going well and according to plan. Like I said, shout out to TJ, man. TJ donated me $5, and it is what it is. And like he said the truth, he commended me that I stay out the way and I do my own hustle. you know. And that's why the dude is mad. The dude is mad because, yeah, I got real friends, bro. I got people that actually, want to try to help, that actually want to hold me down. Like I said, I might be going to hospital soon. You know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like I said, everything you do is in a sheltered environment. I'm not mad about nothing. I understand the formula that is reverse psychology. It's they want to get you to act tough, right? They already know who I am. They want me to get out of character. Well, what you're going to realize is I'm super patient, just like everybody did in the past. You see, this isn't a tough game. This is a mind game, and people who are smart don't play mind games with a literal genius. It's clear you're going to lose like you just did. See, this is not losing, this is winning. You can't tell me the rules of the game because, well, I'm who made it. So, yeah, like I said, everything you're talking about, anyone on YouTube, you're irrelevant. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'm a revolutionary, bro. I'm creating my own platform real soon. All my companies are running, record label, more successful than any tangible record label that ever existed. Like I said, bro, dude just had me take a picture with his car. He sent it to me, and he was saying he's like big fat man, right? So at the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is. I don't care. Feel me? So, it is what it is, man. All that little fake energy that y'all do, I don't care about y'all. None of you. Y'all do the same thing every day. You've been doing the same thing for years. It's bluffing, trying to act like you're scary, trying to act like you're gonna do illegal stuff. No, you ain't. You ain't gonna do nothing. We all know. Yeah, ain't none of y'all gonna do nothing, bro. All y'all the same. You're all in on it. You ain't scaring nobody, and you ain't gonna do nothing. I can guarantee that, right? Because you know reality. You feel me? So, like I said, everybody knows me. They know I'm Billy Tough Guy for real. They know what I'm about. They know who I am. They know how I get down. All right, stay mad, stay upset, and that's it, man. We're gonna keep on, living this wealthy lifestyle. We're gonna get to this next month, get some more money flowing, get to this check, 21st through 26th. It's already almost to 130 bucks. I'm getting paid, bro. I'm focused on working, man. I ain't focused on nothing. I got time to work. That's like if somebody comes into your establishing business, do you get out of character because they are? No, they want to hate, let them hate, watch the money pile up. See what I'm saying? This is a job. We have work. You feel me? So I'll talk to y'all later, man. I'm clocking out because I'm the CEO and the boss, so I could do that. Hey, do you own your own company? Can you do 140 something pull-ups and break the world record? Because I can. I just did. Yeah, I know you, Jelly. All right, stay mad, bro. If you talk, just make sure that it makes sense in this reality, bro. That's the only thing that I don't tolerate. I don't play like that. All right. So yeah, I mean, that's it. You don't even deserve a response. I'm gonna ignore you. All right, I'll talk to you later.